Welcome back to step 4 of our videos, and the next section we're going to cover are repairs required to your property. You may have had your property looked at previously by a surveyor, or sales fallen through, or you know what the repairs are. And basically what we've done over the years is collect price information for different jobs. So as you click a particular box, depending on the type of property you've put in there, you get different prices. Okay, so these are average prices. Obviously very large properties cost more than that, smaller properties cost a bit less than that, but we need some sort of figure to base our future offers on. So basically we start here, and the first thing is if there's any work such as requiring a building regulations inspection from the local council or building department, then we're going to have to tick that box because that will be the local council's fees. If we're going to need waste skips, we're going to tick that box, and that will supply us up to 3 waste skips of 8 meters cubed skips. So they're fairly large skips. So if you needed 3, which is say for a full refurb, it's going to cost £540 for the skips. Now we start in different sections of the property, starting with the roof. You can remove a chimney stack, replace up to 7 roof tiles, replace coping tiles, so on and so forth, and you just go down here and click what's required. So does your property just run on electricity? If so, you might need a gas main. Obviously if it's out in the country, then you're not going to get that. It's going to be liquid petroleum gas or something like that. So we go down, cavity wall, exterior walls, brickwork. If you need cavity wall tiles up to 200 ties, you tick that box. Okay. If you need a chemical damp proof course, which is well, I view them as a con in this country, but unfortunately surveyors do keep asking for them. I don't know why, but never mind. Say you've got some buddleia in a wall that's taken over and it's breaking a wall apart. That's what it's going to cost, and obviously to rebuild a section of a wall. And then if you need to replace up to 8 windows with UPVC windows, you click that one. Alright, electrical, if you need to replace a shower, power shower, you click that. Replace an electric shower is that. Install a new fuse box is that. Fit up to 3 humidistat fans, especially if a property suffers from damp due to condensation, like on older buildings, you press that one. Full electric rewire up to 8 rooms, and electrical safety inspection. If it's going to be turned to a house of multiple occupancy, then one of these would be required as standard. If you need plastering doing, if you need a full replaster, not just skimming, and so on and so forth, and you just go down the list. And then we come to the bottom, and if the property needs a full refurbishment, now that means taking everything out of that property, flooring, plaster, everything gets ripped out. So it's just a bare skeleton shell, and then it's fully refurbished. You click that box there. Okay, if you need to replace just 1 bathroom, you click that box, and if you need to replace a kitchen, you click that box. Okay, and once you've done that, so let's assume you've got a really scuffy property, it's ancient, kaput, done in, needs a rewire, everything, you click the full refurbishment box. Okay, and then that is totaled up at the top of the screen, including your building reg inspection and 3 waste skips. Okay, so you'd have a total repair bill there of 26,220. Now in this particular property that we looked at before, when we went around the property, inside it on the roof it had tiles missing, and unfortunately water had cascaded through, so all the upstairs ceilings were missing or damaged. Also, there'd been a fire at the back of the property where someone had decided to have a chip pan fire in an upstairs rear bedroom. Heavens knows why. And the property needed substantial rework. Now this property needed a full refurbishment. So going back to that, it was that plus we had to replace some roof joists, floor joists, because of the fire. Now if I can just find it under flooring, we had to replace the floorboards and 1 level of floor joists. So I'll knock that off, and later we had to replace the flooring. Now if it was a full refurb, we'd include things like carpets and so on included in that price. So the garden needs overhauling, and the rear garden needs overhauling. You just need tidying up. If you've got overbearing conifers, and now I'm talking here where they're 20 to 30 foot in height, you're going to need a specialist to remove them. If you've got any Japanese knotweed and the surveyor spots it, they're going to downvalue the property by anything up to 20%. So if you needed that doing, you click that, because it's a specialist job and it has to be certified at the end of the work so that it's accepted by the council. Excuse me. So you've got your repairs listed there, and then that section is done. So next section we move on to the costs of selling your property, and we'll come to that in the next video. See you then.